This is the Draft Guys podcast with Peyton and Niko coming at you live with a Buffalo Bills 3 round mock draft. You see the free agents on the screen. They made a big trade this offseason. They also signed some underrated guys. Pete, how do you feel about their free agency?
Yeah, I think this is a free agency that will probably look a lot different on the back half of the year. I think we'll feel more of these impacts as these players play more. It doesn't catch a lot of headlines right now. DJ Moore, I think I was excited for. I'm a little nervous about how his skill set pairs with Shakir. They're pretty similar players, and they gave up a lot to go get DJ Moore. So hopefully we can add some more variety to that receiver room in one of these picks, as well as getting some really good players around them.
Very interesting. It'll be really interesting to see. Of course, this Bills team has only 2 picks in the first 3 rounds of the 2026 NFL draft. The first one coming at 26. We'll see how the board falls to them. And here we go. Okay, Kenyon Sadiq gonna fall to 26. Not crazy out of the range. You got Kaden McDonald, CJ Allen, Denzel Boston, Casey Concepcion is on the board. I mean, looking for me and the needs, I still think that they need another wide receiver. I see safety, nickelback, outside linebacker, and a running back too. So, Pete, on the guys that are on the board, how are you feeling?
Yeah, Casey Concepcion is my favorite pick for the Bills. Like, absolute favorite pick. He is one of the best true separators in the class, both because of the athlete he is and the route runner he is that developed a lot over the last season. Absolutely favorite pick for the Bills here at 26. He's exactly what that receiver room has lacked. Shakir is good out of the slot. Keon Coleman is not a separator. Casey is a separator. That's what he does. And so he brings a skill set that that room doesn't have. Absolutely love it. I think if they're here, they should absolutely sprint that in.
Yeah, we're gonna put that in, no question about it. I thought the exact same thing after I saw him on the board. We'll move to their next pick, which is going to be a little farther here. It's going to be at 91. And we'll see what's on the board. If they can get that safety, they can get that outside linebacker. They need a little bit more from their guys. Okay, so the board not looking great. We're probably going to have to reach for somebody, but we know kind of what this Bills team is kind of developing, looking for. Okay, so we're going to go through all the positions here. Running back, is there anybody you could see them taking a swing behind that James Cook? I'm not sure. Wide receiver, we just took one. Tight end could be an interesting slot here, but they got plenty of those guys. Do they go offensive line? I don't think anyone's really worthy. Willie Scrouth is a good football player. Connor Lew is a good football player. We'll look here. Rashawn Benny could be interesting. Other than that, I don't see it. LT Overton, maybe. Um, Kyle Lewis, of course. We like Kyle Lewis more as a safety, and they do need a nickelback in this situation. Malik Muhammad on the board, as always. And then you got your safeties. So, Pete, is there anybody you're looking at?
Yeah, Takario Davis at corner, as well as Billy Strouth on the interior of that offensive line. I would say the main hole they have is at that left guard spot on that offensive line, and Billy Strouth is a left guard. That's where he played at Notre Dame, and I think he'd fit really well at that spot. I think you have a guy there that you can play if he isn't ready week one, but I think Strouth might be ready week one. I have him as a top 60 player. I think he's really good. Takario Davis feels like a Bill kind of corner. He's 6'4", very lanky, good athlete, and I think is ready to take that step. This is a team that I could see taking a swing on him. They like to take their swings on players down the boards. I think he would fit that really well. So either of those guys I feel confident in.
Let's go to Cario Davis. We haven't gone him yet in any of our mocks. I really like the value here. Pete Dunn's higher on him than me. But I think that, yeah, with what the Bills need, I think that's a little bit more towards the needs of this team. He could be more of a player ready guy. And you see the 2 picks from them. What stands out to you?
Yeah, this is two immediate impact guys. Takario Davis, I like. This is a player that Bills fans might not get a lot on their radar. You should be excited to have Takario Davis in that corner room. And like I said, KC, I think could immediately come in and be your receiver one. I have him as a top 10 player in the draft. Even the people that don't have him as a top 10 player and aren't as high on him as I am, know that his strength is separating. That's something your receiver room does not have. And so the ability to implement that skill set at 26, I think is a slam dunk.
Yeah, let's put that in. Buffalo Bills, really good mock draft here today. We thank you guys so much for tuning in.